the Venice Commission is not being consulted and involved as we had expected. For example, we know that there's a big issue over the accountability of the Prosecutor General, which has been signalled by the ECJ in 2009. We're now 2020 and it has not been resolved. Far from it, actually. We also note that Bulgaria is the 111th on the Media Freedom Index, which of course is not an official part of CVM, but I always find it difficult to see how you can be 111th on the Media Freedom Index and at the same time be efficiently fighting corruption.
It's all clear to all of us, I think, and it's had reached an alarming situation. It is in a state of endemic corruption, and the position of the Prosecutor General is far from independent. It's really under control of the government, and any democratic scrutiny or independent scrutiny is prevented by the system, and citizens don't accept it anymore. And while they are protesting and saying we want to have an independent judiciary, we want to put a halt to corruption, they face brutal violence from the police. And besides that, of course, we see the fundamental rights violations, also specifically discrimination of Roma, which has also increased during the pandemic. And I agree with you, those fundamental rights are not part of the CVM mechanism. But as there are already so many problems in the field of corruption and judiciary, the independent judiciary, we really need to use at a maximum the instrument of CVM. This is our view. And we also think that it would be the complete wrong signal to now say that we are ready to close the system.
President, I have to say, Commissioner, I was a bit shocked by the tone and content of your contribution. I think it's completely at variance with the reality on the ground in Bulgaria, and if the Commission thinks that progress in Bulgaria has been good over the past 13 years, well, my conclusion can only be that you're either grossly incompetent or else you're completely subservient to the interests of Borisov because of his connections with certain influential groupings in this Parliament. We have irrefutable evidence of his connection and interaction with Prosecutor Geshev, giving orders about who should be prosecuted, covering up for his own allegations of money laundering in Spain and so on, the harassment of judges. Now the people are off their knees. We have mass arrests, people being beaten, pepper sprayed, riot police without proper identification, reputable members of society being imprisoned, people on hunger strike, and we talk about monitoring and progress. And I'm sure those individuals are watching this programme here, Geshev, who we invited here last year, laughing at the European Union's procedures, which are so out of kilter with the reality.
I really don't want to raise the impression that I am a dry artificial intelligence agent who does not feel anything about the very serious issues we are speaking about. For Madam Daly, I sharply reject your accusation that I'm an accomplice of Mr. Borisov. Please do not offend me like that.